Okie dokie, it is time for our Farmer Wants a Wife recap. Season 4, episode 4 from last week.
I'm glad you remembered. I can't keep track.
Yes. Season 4,
Seasons or episodes.
Well, okay, so let's just get to it. Right off the bat, we're kind of blindsided by something, and it's so quick that you might have missed it if you watched it. But at Brett Stash's farm, you know, they're out at the honky-tonk, if you will. They're dancing, they're drinking, they're having a good time. And all of a sudden, Heather decides to pull Brett aside and say, I'm not feeling it. I don't think you are either. I'm going to self-eliminate.
Is that the one? Which is the one? Okay, remember the beginning of that one episode? Is this the episode? I'm getting them all confused. Where they just said so-and-so left the farm? Or is that last week? Remember?
I want to say that was this week.
But this is, okay.
Yeah. So Heather, who was right there, was just like, I'm not feeling it with you. And he's like, honestly, me neither. So yeah, let's just cut our losses. So
Heather.
And then it was a blip on the radar, and then we were moving on to.
Because I remember us talking about one, like, they didn't even show it. They're like, she was like, oh, so-and-so left. Remember that one episode?
Yeah.
I can't remember what that is. Anyway.
I want to say it was this one because it was very, very brief. So.
Very brief.
So anyways, so that happened at Brett's. And then it's kind of like we get back to Sean's farm because remember, Sean has new girl Rihanna at his farm, or introduced, and he's like, I'm not going to bring her back. Just kidding. I am going to bring her back. And Macy is having a full-blown meltdown. I really love Macy because she's telling it like it is.
Yeah, I do think Sean dug his own grave a little bit by saying, telling all the girls, I'm not bringing her back, I'm not bringing her back, and he brings her back. It's not a good look. If you're building a relationship and already you feel like you're being lied to.
Yeah, and it's funny, no matter how much he says, like, you know, I'm not a liar, I don't, you know, and I'm not just here for a good time, I'm like, well, all your actions thus far are kind of pointing too.
But hey, good on the girl for being so likable to make him change his mind.
Right?
I mean, it's not her fault.
And honestly, maybe it was like a premature decision. He was like, I'm already overwhelmed. I don't need another woman on the farm. But then again, he opened himself up to her and was like, I changed my mind. So, you know, as they say never. Sean, lesson learned.
So we had a self-elimination. And then at the honky-tonk, I'm surprised they did it at the honky-tonk and not the house like they normally do.
Yeah.
We had finally, farmers eliminated somebody.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the self-eliminations. Farmers make a decision. Let's take a look at this.
For me, I feel like I've got to focus on the ones that I already have that connection with. You know, if I don't have that gut feeling towards someone that I think I should, then I don't want to lead anybody on.
The thing is, through everything, I just feel like you have been pretty quiet through this whole process, and I know that's something you struggle with.
Okay.
Okay?
We're just getting to.
You're kind and you're genuine and you're super sweet. In a different scenario, could be completely different.
Overall, I just think like the connection isn't there as much as like I was wanting it to from the beginning. I have to follow my heart, and unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna end up working out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just what you feel and the time that you have to feel it.
Yep. Yeah. I'm not a type of girl that's just gonna push myself on a guy, and I really honestly don't know how to do that. Like, it's honestly good. Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for being amazing, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, so Brett got rid of, what was her name?
Cassie. And that was his first solo date.
Man, she looks totally different in that photo.
Yeah.
They look
So
different.
Cassie sent bye-bye, sent packing from Brett Stash.
And then who's
and
this
then
guy?
Sean sent Allie Beth home.
I do love that name.
Allie Beth.
Allie Beth, that should be on Dutton Ranch or Yellowstone. That's a new character coming out, Allie Beth.
Allie Beth.
Oh man, I had a friend named Mary Beth. Okay, there we go. So at least, hey. But Maddie and I were just saying, we don't have the new girls added to this. So.
I know. So just remember, there is like an extra one. So he still has 5 ladies. He's now got 4 ladies. And Braden's farm, well, he's got 5 ladies still.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So we think we're winding down? No, not so much.
No, not so much. Okay, so now it's time for all the farmers to ask somebody for a new solo date. Okay, so Brett Stash, he's gonna ask Anna on a solo date.
And I gotta say, that was the weirdest, cutest date.
Yes,
Very odd.
Very
Going
odd.
shopping, clothes shopping.
I felt uncomfortable for her having to try on outfits
Yeah.
and then like model it for him, and he's like, yeah, that's great.
You know what it felt like? The 80s montage of you know, when the girls would go in the dressing room and come back in different outfits, it was
Yeah.
a montage with the music, and I'm like, what do you think about this one? Oh, no. And it cuts to him going, no. We're like, oh, I like that one. Yeah, very 80s montage.
Very, very, very much so. Okay, so then they go shopping, they go to a diner, and Anna and Brett actually share a kiss.
Which I was glad to see him getting somewhat emotionally attached.
Exactly, yeah. But then, you know, you got Stephanie crying about Brett and lack of attention and time together.
Can I bring up my point now?
Yeah, please.
Do you think?
Please.
What are these farmers doing? You are on a farm. You have 24 hours in a day. How do you not have enough time to get to know these ladies? All the ladies like, we haven't had enough time together. I'm like, can't you schedule out a time so you can have like an hour with each girl and get to know them better?
Yeah, that's okay. You would think that because there's a lot of downtime in production. There really is.
There is.
Between the traveling and the traveling back. What are they not, like, talk on the plane, talk at the airport?
Yeah.
Or are they sequestering the farmers, like, okay, we need to catch everything on camera so you cannot have conversations?
They shouldn't be sequestering that because if you're going to find somebody that you want, production should want to find a couple that's going to last. The more you can connect with somebody, the more you're going to know.
Yes, but production also needs drama, storylines, and tension. So Stephanie, she's crying. She's like, I don't know. I haven't had enough time with you. I'm not getting to know you, and I feel like you're not getting to know me. What are we going to do about this? So she's like, I'm going to self-eliminate. Bye.
Another one. I'm sorry, I have bacon in
You
my
got
throat.
bacon in your throat. So honestly, the girls are making it really easy for Brett. Now, Brett was kind of upset about this one, which I was a little shocked because we really haven't heard much from Stephanie.
He was like
at
screaming,
all.
crying temper tantrum.
He
No,
was
I'm just
on
kidding.
the floor rolling around. He's like, this just stinks. It always hurts. Breakups, you know, are bad or whatever. So,
Anyway.
but
okay.
finally, we get to Farmer Braden, who's just happier than a pig in mud. He is good, golden.
loving every second.
No one's leaving his farm.
No.
And he's not eliminating anyone. So.
And they go to this little orchard. He's been visiting since he was a kid. They make cider. It's a Hallmark movie. It is what it is.
Yes, and it's Brittany that he takes on the solo date, the one that was like, hey, I'm going to raise a flag about Carson. Not really sure what her intentions are. I'm just letting you know. And he kind of took that as like, okay, she's standing her ground. I like that.
And then I just read your next bullet point. I forgot that even happened.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that even happened, Maddie. You talk.
No, that's okay. So Brittany and Braden, after their cute little date, they finally share a kiss. Now, Braden tries to hide it with a hat, and it fails miserably. It's like right here, and they're seeing the kiss happen right here.
Yeah.
So Braden's finally making moves as well. And he's like, I've been waiting for that for a long time. Then we get back to the farm, and Carson.
See, that's the part I forgot about. I forgot about Carson.
Okay.
I forgot about Carson self-eliminating.
Yes.
I
so-
totally forgot. I'm reading your notes now going, I forgot that even happened.
That's okay. So Carson takes Braden aside, and she decides, hey, all this stuff, I can't deal with the girls. I've had target on my back all my life. Oh, poor me. I'm going to self-eliminate.
See ya.
Bye, Carson. Good riddance.
See ya, Carson. That's, you know, 2 girls have self-eliminated now.
I know.
Because of the other girl's judgment. Which makes me think sometimes the girls are making that up to get... Remember how I asked you the first time when What's-Her-Face self-eliminated, what was her name, Carson? Was it the other Carson?
I don't.
The other brunette. And she goes, I'm leaving because the other girls, I've had to deal with this my whole life. Remember the other girl?
I can't remember.
Okay, we'll go over it.
And then Sean takes Emily on a date, and they go to a vineyard, ask Emily for a solo date. Once back at the farm, oh yeah, girls are upset that Sean's kissing Emily now.
Everybody,
Sean's
yeah.
kissing everybody, and they feel Emily has a strategy and that she doesn't care about anyone but herself. Hey, it's a competition.
Everybody keeps saying that.
I
And
know.
that's the thing, it's not a best friend race. It's a get out of my way and let me have my man race.
Let me get my man.
Let me get my farmer.
Yes. So yeah, and I don't think anyone else self-eliminates. So that's kind of the
Okay,
end
and
of it.
I may be totally, I'm telling you these episodes run together and I forget where I am, Maddie, so I apologize.
That's okay.
I could be totally wrong. Okay, anyway, guys, new episode Tuesday night, that's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, so make sure you check that out right here on Fox. Coming up, we're gonna try our Neiman Marcus sheet pan tacos right after this. Maybe I was gotten it wrong.